students, today we are going to solve some numericals related to electricity. So what is that numerical? What is that question? Several electric bulbs designed to be used on a 220 volt electric supply line are rated 10 watt. So what is the power here? Power is 10 watt. So each 10 watt bulb is operated on what voltage? That is 220 volt. How many lamps can be connected? Lamps means here bulbs. So bulb is made up of a resistor. For example, tungsten. Tungsten having the high resistivity and high melting point. That is why tungsten is used in the electric bulb. How many lamps can be connected in parallel with each other? Means you have to find the number of electric bulbs connected in parallel with each other across the two wires of 220 volt line. Means one wire is connected to positive of the battery and another wire is connected to negative of the battery. If the maximum allowable current is 5 ampere, means what is the total current in the combination, in parallel combination? That is 5 ampere. First we have to find the resistance of each bulb. How to find resistance of each bulb here? By using the formula P is equal to V square by R, then R is equal to V square by P, that gives the resistance of each bulb. Because power of each bulb is given and each bulb is operating on which voltage? That is 220 volt. So solution, first we are going to write the given. What is the potential difference applied here? That is 220 volt. And what is the power of each bulb here? That is 10 watt. And what is the maximum allowable current? That is 5 ampere. Then what is our aim? Our aim is to find the number of electric bulbs connected in parallel. So then our aim is to find N. N is the number of electric bulbs connected in parallel. So first we have to find the resistance of each bulb. How to find the resistance of each bulb? The resistance of each bulb is equal to the resistance of each bulb is P is equal to V square by R, then R is equal to V square by P. Then what about V given? So on which voltage this electric bulb is operating here? On the voltage 220 volt. That is 220 volt square, means 220 square divided by power of each bulb, that is 10 watt. Then 220 square is 48,400 divided by 10. So it is 4,840 ohm. What is the resistance of each bulb here? That is 4,840 ohm. So such electric bulbs are connected in parallel. Their effective resistance is decreasing because in parallel combination effective resistance decreases by individual resistance. What is the individual resistance here? 4,840 ohm. Then what is the effective resistance in parallel combination? So whenever these electric bulbs are connected in parallel, what is the maximum current flowing through that parallel combination? That is 5 ampere. And our what voltage again? 220 volt. That means we have to find the effective resistance in parallel combination. Effective resistance of bulbs in parallel, that is by using Ohm's law, V is equal to I into RP, because same voltage is applied to the electric bulbs which are connected in parallel. Then RP is equal to V by R. V is how much? That is 220. Then what is the current flowing here in the parallel combination? That is 5 ampere. Then what is the answer? RP is equal to 44 ohm. So because 5 4s are 20, 5 4s are 20, that is 44 ohm. So it is the effective resistance of the electric bulbs connected in parallel. Then our aim is to find the number of resistors connected in parallel, means the number of electric bulbs connected in parallel. What is the formula to find the number of resistors connected in parallel? If the resistors having same resistance, that is Rp is equal to R by N. Using Rp is equal to R by N. Then N is equal to R by Rp. Okay. So what is R? R is nothing but resistance of the each bulb. What is the resistance of the each bulb? 4840. 4840. When these bulbs are connected in parallel, what is their effective resistance now? 44. Then 4840 divided by 44, that answer is 110. Means how many electric lamps are connected in parallel here? 110 electric lamps are connected in parallel. So this is the required answer. First, what we have to find? If power given, voltage is given, we have to find the resistance of each bulb. And if the maximum available current is given and voltage is given, find the effective resistance in parallel combination. Using them, individual resistance and effective resistance, we are going to find the number of electric bulbs connected in parallel. How many electric bulbs connected in parallel here? 110 electric bulbs connected in parallel. Then their effective resistance becomes how much? 44 ohm, and each bulb having the resistance how much? 4840 ohm. Now, next question. A hot plate of electric oven connected to 220 volt line has two resistance coils. So, that hot plate having how many resistance coils here? Two resistance coils. It is the hot plate of electric oven. So, coils A and B, each of resistance 24 ohm. What is the resistance of each coil here? Resistance of each coil is 24 ohm, which may be used separately. Okay, whether these two coils are used separately or in series or in parallel. Then, when they are used separately, what is the current through each coil? If they are connected in series, what is the current through the series combination? If they are connected in parallel, what is the current through the parallel combination? We have to find. In three cases, we have to find the current. So, solution given. First, I will write the given. So, what is the potential difference given? 220 volt. Okay. Next, resistance of each coil. Resistance of A and resistance of B both are how much? 24 ohm. Both having same resistances, that is the 24 ohm. Then our aim is to find the current when the resistors, means when the coils are used separately and when they are connected in series and when they are connected in parallel. That is our aim. So, first case, if the coils used separately, then what is the current? What is the current through each coil? So, by using Ohm's law, then what is the current? How to find the current by using Ohm's law? I equal to V by R. That is I is equal to, I will take I1 when they are used separately. I1 is equal to V by RA. So when they are used separately, first I will use RA, next I will use RB. Then the current through each resistance will be same, because here potential difference same, resistance is same, then current is also same. Then what is V given? V given is 220. And what is the resistance of each coil? That is 24. Then now solving this one, you will get the 9.166 ampere. It is current through each coil, because when they are used separately. Then what about current through the another coil? That is also 9.166 ampere, because potential difference is same, resistance is also same. The next case, if the coils are connected in series. So when the coils are connected in series, we have to find their effective resistance. That is RS is equal to RA plus RB. What is RA? Ra is 24, Rp is also 24. 24 plus 24, that is 48. 24 plus 24. Then, if the coils are connected in series, their effective resistance becomes how much? 48 ohm. Then, what is the current flowing here? So, again by using Ohm's law, I2 is equal to V by Rs. So, V is how much? 220. Rs is how much? That is 48. On solving this one, you will get 4.58. 4.58 ampere. This is the current flowing through the coils when they are connected in series, and this is the current flowing through each coil when they are used separately. Next, number 3. If the coils are connected in parallel, coils are in parallel. We have to find effective resistance. So, what is the formula to find the effective resistance if the resistors having same resistance and they are connected in parallel? That is Rp is equal to R by N. R by N. How many resistors are there? 2 na? 2 resistors are there. That is R is how much? Resistance of each one, that is 24 divided by 2. It is 12 ohm. Then Rp is equal to how much? 12 ohm. So remember this formula. This formula is very important. If the identical resistors are connected in parallel, how to find their effective resistance? Rp is equal to resistance of each resistor divided by number of resistors connected in parallel. How many resistors connected here? How many coils are connected here? 2 coils. So what is the current now? I will write I3 is equal to V by Rp. V by Rp. Then what about V? V is 220 and Rp is how much? That is 12. On solving this one, you will get that is 18.33 ampere. 18.33 ampere. This is the third answer. Okay. Next, so see here, when they are used separately, what about the current in each coil? That is 9.166 ampere. When they are connected in series, when they are connected in series, their effective resistance increases but current decreases. So what is the current now? 4.58. So if those coils are connected in parallel, effective resistance decreases but current increases. What is that current? 18.33 ampere. Now let us discuss the next numerical. Compare the power used in 2 ohm resistor in each of the following circuits. Means 2 circuits are given. One circuit given is series and another circuit is given parallel. In series and also in parallel 2 ohm resistor is there. So we have to compare what is the power used in 2 ohm resistor in series and what is the power used in 2 ohm resistors in parallel. So that is our aim. Means we have to find that. So whether they are equal, whether they are different. So see one more thing. In series combination, current is same. Which formula is used to find the power? That is P equal to I square into R. But in parallel combination, what is same? In parallel combination, voltage is same. So that is why we are going to use the formula to find the power, that is P equal to V square by R. If current is same, which formula we have to use? P equal to I square into R. If voltage is same, which formula we have to use? Then P is equal to V square by R. So solution. First one. What is first circuit here? A 6-volt battery is in series with 1 ohm and 2 ohm resistors. First, we have to find the current in series combination. That much current flowing through the 1 ohm and also 2 ohm, because in series combination what is same? Current is same. So what is the effective resistance in series? That is Rs is equal to R1 plus R2. If the two resistors are connected in series, R1 is how much given? 1 and R2 is how much given? 2. That is 1 plus 2, 3. Then what is the effective resistance in series combination? That is 3 ohm. Then we have to find current. So if we find the current, we will get the how much current flowing through the 2 ohm resistance. How much current flowing through 1 ohm? That much current flowing through 2 ohm because they are connected in series. In series combination, what is same? Current is same. Means we have to find the total current in the series combination. That is I equal to V by Rs. So what is the voltage of the what is the voltage in series combination here? 6 volt battery is connected in series with the 1 ohm and 2 ohm. That is 6 by 3. It is how much? 2 ampere. Then what is the current flowing through the 2 ohm resistor? The current flowing through the 2 ohm resistor is 2 ampere. And what is the current flowing through the 1 ohm resistor? That is also 2 ampere because they are connected in series. In series combination, current is same. Current through 2 ohm resistor. Current through 2 ohm resistor is 2 ampere. And power used in 2 ohm resistor. Power used in 2 ohm resistor. 2 ohm resistor is P is equal to I square into R. Why we have to use this formula here? So we are going to use this formula to find the power in series combination. In series combination, what is same? Current is same. If the current is same, we are going to use which formula to find the power? That is P equal to I square into R. Then I got how much? I is 2 square. What is the resistance of the resistor here? 2 ohm. So 2 square is 4. 4 into 2. That is 8 watt. 8 watt. What is the power used in 2 ohm resistor in series combination? That is 8 watt. So similarly, we are going to find power used in 8 ohm. Power used in 2 ohm resistor in parallel combination. But in parallel combination, what is same? In parallel combination, voltage across each resistor is same. What is the voltage across each resistor? Means what is the voltage across 12 ohm and 2 ohm in the parallel combination? That is 4 volt. So what we have to find now? Again we have to find, first we have to find V. V is same here. So second case. So that is P is equal to V square by R. Then what is the voltage across the 2 ohm resistor here? That is 4 volt. What is the voltage across the 12 ohm resistor? That is also 4 volt because they are connected in parallel. So there is no need to find the effective resistance because we don't need current, we need only voltage because voltage is same across the each resistor. So what is voltage here? Voltage is 4 volt, means 4 square divided by resistance of the resistor. So it is power used in 2 ohm resistor. Power used in 2 ohm resistor. Power used in 2 ohm resistor. Only what is the power used in which resistor? 2 ohm only. Okay. So that is P is equal to V square by R. Why we have to use V square by R here? In parallel combination, what is same? Voltage is same. So what is V? V is 4. 4 square divided by 2. Then 16 by 2, that is 8 watt. In both cases, powers are same. Power used by the 2 ohm resistor in series is 8 watt. Power used by the 2 ohm resistor in parallel combination is also 8 watt. Then what is the power used in 1 ohm resistor in series? That is 2 square into 1. That is how much? 2 square into 1. That is 4 into 1. That is 4 watt. Here in parallel combination, what is the power used here? That is V square. V square is 4 square. That is 16 divided by resistance is how much? 12. Yeah, resistance is 12. That is 16 by 12. 16 by 12 means it is a 4 by 3. That is 1.33 watt. So this is about power used in series and also parallel in 2 ohm resistors.